Imagine this. You've achieved everything you set out to accomplish: the career, the success, the recognition. And yet, deep down, there's this relentless pressure, a feeling that no matter how much you do, it's never quite enough. Your mind is constantly spinning, your body is exhausted, and your energy completely drained. You push through because that is what high achievers do. But the more you push, the heavier it feels. Procrastination, analysis paralysis, hesitation, resistance, self doubt, things you never used to struggle with are creeping in. And the worst part, you don't even understand why. You are not the problem. Your strategy is not the problem. The problem is the invisible force running the entire show, the state of your inner game. Your inner game is what determines how you experience life, leadership, success, challenges, joy, and fulfillment. Your inner game is the operating system running everything you do. That's responsible for 95% of your beliefs and your behavior. If it's optimized, you feel clear, decisive, in flow, unstoppable. You make decisions and execute with confidence. You see a clear path forward in any situation, no matter how challenging. You're able to achieve success without self sabotaging, internally sabotaging yourself. And you actually feel deep joy, contentment, and fulfillment along the way, not only when you meet your goal or reach your goal, but if your inner game is cluttered with unconscious resistance, unsolved patterns, and outdated conditioning. Everything, absolutely everything, feels like a struggle. You hesitate, overthink, second guess yourself and others. You feel like you're relentlessly sprinting uphill, never quite reaching the full extent of peace, of impact, and fulfillment that you crave. So, let's make this real. Think about the times you've resisted taking action, even when deep down inside you knew what the next steps were. You knew what you needed to do and what needed to be done. The times when you've worked harder than anyone, yet still felt unseen or unappreciated. The times when you've hit a plateau and questioned, what's wrong with me? Why does this feel so hard? This is not a strategy problem. This is an inner game problem. When your inner game is out of alignment, your external world reflects it through struggle, frustration, and exhaustion. But when you master your inner game, everything shifts: the way you think, the way you lead, the way you create results. You move from force and pushing to flow, from stress to uncertainty, from constantly chasing to magnetically attracting what most supports you and what most fulfills you. Here's the science behind it. Your inner game operates on three levels: cognitive level, which is your beliefs, your thought patterns, and your mental conditioning; on the emotional level, which is your nervous system, your past experiences, and your ability to regulate your emotions. The third level is the somatic and energetic level, the way your body holds on to traumatic memories and unprocessed stress, and keeping you in cycles of exhaustion and self sabotage. All three levels are intertwined and they work together to create your identity, what you believe about yourself, your values, your self belief about who you think you are, and what you think is possible for you. If you've ever tried talk therapy or mindset work on their own and you still struggle to break patterns of belief and behavior, this is why. Most high achievers try and solve inner game problems at the cognitive level because we're so used to thinking through things and solving things just using our cognition or our brains. So, rewriting beliefs, reframing thoughts. But if you don't address the emotional and somatic components in the process of transformation and mastering your inner game at the core identity level, the changes are surface level, and unfortunately, they don't stick. A key part of this process is understanding your inner compass, which is your personal navigation system that's unique to you for identifying exactly where you might be caught in a negative loop and how to break out of it and why you're caught in this loop. The more self aware you become of your unique needs and patterns, the faster you can shift into a state of flow, a state of clarity, and the faster you can gain momentum. Let me ask you something. Are you running on survival mode, always bracing yourself for the next challenge? Or are you operating from inner stability, where you trust yourself deeply, where you make powerful decisions with ease and maximum clarity, and you navigate the ups and downs in business and life with clarity and confidence? Because here's the truth. No amount of external success will ever make you feel secure, fulfilled, or worthy enough until your inner game is in alignment. Mastering your inner game is not about fixing yourself. You are not broken. It's about releasing the cognitive, emotional, and energetic programs you're carrying that are preventing you from reaching your biggest goals and your highest level of impact, of joy, success, and fulfillment. So you can redefine what you think is possible, so you can transcend your limits and reclaim your peace and create extraordinary results in business and in your personal life. So if you're exhausted by fighting these unconscious programs in yourself of pushing, of striving, and never quite feeling the freedom, joy, and fulfillment that you desire, let's change that. When you master your inner game, success, peace, and fulfillment is no longer an uphill battle. They become your natural state. You deserve ease and flow. The joy, the peace, the energy, the motivation, and momentum, and deep contentment that you wish to have and that you deserve to have. As the saying goes, the best time to start was yesterday, and the next best time to start is today. And it can start here if you allow it to. Think about this question and reflect upon this. What's one area in your life or business where you feel like you're pushing uphill and finding a lot of resistance? Share in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. If this video resonates with you, like and subscribe to this channel so you'll be the first to know whenever we drop a new one. If there's someone you care about who needs to hear this, spread the love and share it with them. I look forward to see you in the next video. In the meantime, I'm sending you lots of love.